DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Hey, hope you're well. It is Monday, and as you know by now, I often do tags on Monday. And as usual, I'll be starting with Jasmine's tag. Hi, Jasmine. Hope that you're well. And I'll finish off with the second tag, which will be Dave's last Saturday tag. So let's just start with Jasmine's tag. By the way, Jasmine, I almost didn't recognize you. That new hair color changes you. It's different. And I know that you're going to, I was going to say, you're going to show us with your usual flair what you can do with it. Anyway, but that's for the future. So let's start off with this tag. Okay, so 5 questions as usual. Question 1, something that you cannot live without. So something. I guess that, in my case, it would be, it's a toss-up between my phone and my iPad. Most probably the phone, because the phone is the one that's online. I mean, basically online in the sense is that my data plan and so on, so I can use the phone everywhere. The iPad is just simply because the screen is bigger and I've got a keyboard connected to it. So, but it's those two. There's probably no doubt. I mean, if I think of the iPad, I use it to do all my online classes, for example. I don't even bother using the computer. It's just so much easier. And actually, with some things, it even works better. Yeah, okay. And I think that that's a testament to our digital world, isn't it? I'm trying to think, what would I have said a few years back? And I wonder if it would have been something like my Walkman or something like that. But definitely it was not I wasn't as bound to it as I am to my phone and iPad. Yeah. Okay, question 2. If you could have any view from your window, what would it be? Oh, goodness. It would certainly, or almost certainly, be probably like a view towards the head of Kinsale in Ireland, or some view of the coast there. Not automatically a view of the mountains. I've got that here, actually, not far from the house and everything, but a view of the coast. Another great view that I had is my hotel in Cork had this absolutely stupendous view of the River Lee going out towards the seas, basically. So yeah, something like that. But I'd probably say one of the views of the coastline in County Cork. Yeah. Now let me see. Question 3. Here we are. Are you trying to break any bad habits? Do I have any bad habits? Something? I don't have actually any habits right now that I think that I need to break. I'm trying to think. When I was towards the I was going to say towards the end of my working career, I think one of the bad habits that I had was thinking negatively of my workplace and just looking forward to to being retired. Sometimes people think negatively because they look forward, and sometimes if you do things like that, you forget all the good stuff in it. And I'm not a person that tends to make the glass half empty, but that could have been maybe something. A bad habit. I used to have a bad habit of thinking of, instead of listening correctly, thinking of what I should answer. But I'm pretty almost cured of that one, actually. Yeah, I guess it's... Sorry, there's not that many. I'm a perfect person. Yeah, I've been told actually that I had been told at one point that my humor makes people think that I take things too lightly, and that is probably a bad habit. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Question 4. Are you superstitious? That's a quick one. No. No, I'm not. Um, I don't do anything stupid. I mean, what I mean by that is that, there are some superstitions. Well, I saw Jasmine's answer, like not walking, for example, not walking under a ladder. Well, you know something? That has nothing to do, for me, it has nothing to do with superstition. I don't walk under ladders usually because there could be reasons not to, if things could fall or it could slip or whatever, But I mean, I wouldn't, if there was no other way, I would go under it. But yeah, no, I'm not superstitious. Even my iPhone is it's not the latest iPhone, it's the iPhone 13, which is, by the way, not that old. But I remember people telling me, you're not going to buy that iPhone, it's a 13. And I said, well, yeah, but it's a 13. And I said, yes, but it's a 13. You can't buy it. But I did, yeah, and I'm very happy with it. Question 5. Your biggest regret. Wow. Let me see. What would be a biggest regret? There are times when I thought, like, okay, I have talked about this before, where I thought, well, I could have had a promotion, and I didn't take it because of my values, family values, stuff like that. But that wasn't actually a regret. What could be my biggest regret? That's a hard question, because right off, yeah, I think I can think of something. My biggest regret sometimes is actually having been too friendly. That sounds strange, isn't it? But being too friendly and maybe being a bit of a pushover at times, and not actually realizing that I was. Now, you know something, that if ever you work with people that are, if you're working like volunteer work, sometimes you can really be taken, to the cleaners, because people that are in need can be ruthless at times. I know that sounds really strange to say that, but anybody who's worked in volunteer work will probably know what I mean. That sometimes the people in need know they're in need, but know that you are a nice person, and they'll take you to the cleaners. Yeah. And sometimes I felt like maybe that has happened to me. Not being shrewd as a snake as I should have been at times. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So is that it? It is. Okay. Well, not too bad. Coming up to 9 minutes slowly. So thank you very much, Jasmine. Fun tag. Take care and chat with you soon. DC signing off. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.